Your favorite girl here, Rukky, and you're welcome to my channel. In this video, we're talking about mobile phone importation. Amazing. I'll be teaching you how to get phones from China. But before we dive into the video, let me give you a little tips on mobile phone. Importing phones from China is a little bit tricky if you don't know how to do it, okay? But in this video, I'll be teaching you the things to look out for when you are trying to import gadgets from China. And if you must know, most of the phones we use here are manufactured in China. If you doubt me, you can check the back of your phone. Sometimes you see some Chinese name, or you can see boldly written on the phone that made in China. China does not joke with their brand. Yes, so any phone that is from China, you are going to see it at the back of that phone, made in China. That's why you see some phones brand, and you're wondering what kind of phone is this. So most of those phones are made in China. Some of the phones we use are manufactured in China, some are manufactured in US. Yes. So there are lots and lots of platforms that you can use to import phones from China. But in this video, I'll just be showing you two platforms, which is 1688 and Pinduoduo. There's Alibaba, there's Fish, there's JD, many platforms that you can use to successfully import phones from China. But the number one mistake that most people do when they import things from China is that they do not take time to check product description, product details. Yes, so when importing phones from China, you should take out time to check the product description, product details, and everything about that particular phone that you want to import from China. So that is one mistake that most people make. They do not check details before buying from China. And I want you to know something also. When buying phones from China, there is international global version and there is China version. China version are phones that can only be used within China. Yes, there are phones like that are only used within China. You cannot bring them out from China. It will not work. But if you are buying the international version, which is global version, it's going to work wherever you are. That is why it is important to ask your supplier if this particular product, this particular phone is international version, if it is going to work outside China. Most of the suppliers are going to tell you that this phone is international version or this phone is not. Okay, they are going to tell you. You have to be very, very specific when buying things from China. Okay, always ask your supplier before buying phones from China. Ask for live video, ask for live pictures, ask for details. And how are you going to know a Chinese phone? When you ask the supplier to send you live videos or pictures of the phone, most of the Chinese phones don't have WhatsApp, because they don't use WhatsApp in China. Most of the suppliers that has WhatsApp, they are using VPN. Most of them are using VPN because WhatsApp is not allowed in China. They don't have Google Play Store, or they don't have Google Play Store. So all these apps that we use over here are not in the Chinese phone. So when you buy a phone or any gadget or kiddies tab, whatever, ask the supplier for videos so you can know what you are buying. If you see the Play Store, WhatsApp, in short, if you see Play Store, you're able to know that this is an international version phone, because you're able to download every other thing from the app. Okay, so this is one thing you should check out for when buying gadgets from China. Make sure that when you're buying phone from China, always check. So you are not going to import Chinese phone down to Nigeria and you will not be able to use it, because you'll not be able to return it. So always check out for this vital information. Ask the supplier, tell him to send you a live video, and then check the video. Let him check the apps for you. Okay, you are going to see Play Store or the apps that we use over here. So this is going to help you to know that you are buying an international version of that phone or brand you want to buy. If you want to buy iPhone, if you want to buy Samsung phone, they would have Infinite phone, they have Hawaii, they have so many brands of phone. In short, they have any kind of phone that you're looking for, you are going to find it on 1688 or Pinduoduo or any of the China websites. Before we dive into tutorial, let me show you how to get quality phone from China. Please make sure you are not importing what Chinese version. Make sure you are importing the right version, which is the international version, global version. So without wasting much time, let's go over to our apps. Let me teach you how to get quality phones from China. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button to learn more on how to import from China and grow your business. I'll be dropping videos once every week, so always stay tuned for that. So if you click on the subscribe button, it's going to notify you anytime I upload a new video. Let's dive into the video. So guys, without wasting much time, I'll be teaching you how to buy firstly from the 1688 app. It's going to open up just like this. So this is how the 1688 app looks like. If you don't have this app, I have a video in my channel on how to get 1688 app. So the first thing you want to do is to search for either the phone brand, the name. You can use the phone brand, the name, to identify the phone that you want to buy from China. This video now, let's head over to tabs. Okay, let's say we want to get this kiddies tab. You can see this is how the tab. This is a tab. Not kiddies tab. This is a tab, and if you click on it again, it's going to open up just like this. So these are the things you should look out for when buying from 1688. I'm trying to. Okay, so like I told you, there are lots and lots of platforms that you can buy gadgets for. Okay, so this tab is sold for 380 yuan, which is very okay. If you should convert this to naira, it will be like maybe 70,000 naira, which is fair because it's an Android tab. Okay, it's an Android tab, you can see. And there's some things that you should check out for when buying from suppliers like this. You have to be very vigilant when buying on 1688 or any of this Chinese website. Now let's go over to the review section. Are you seeing the review section? Like, this is a trusted supplier. Okay, if you scroll down to the review section, you are going to see lots of people that are buying this same product from this one supplier. Okay, the network is bad from this one supplier, and sometimes you can see that people from other countries are buying the kind of product, which means it is an international version. It is not a China version. Okay, you can see this, and this tab, somebody bought it from Nigeria. Are you seeing it? He said, I received my tab in Nigeria and so money. You can see. So this is, and these are the things that you want to check out from when you are buying any product at all from China. Always check the review section to know what they are saying. Like, guys, are you saying this? Are you saying very beautiful? So you can see the review section about this particular supplier, the positive review and the positive response. These are the things you want to check out for when buying on specific PC. You can see. So always look for verified suppliers. How are you going to know a verified supplier? I'm going to show you how to know a verified supplier on the app. You can see everybody that bought this particular tab from this particular supplier. Okay. So don't be scared of buying gadgets from China. If it is the language, it can be changed to English. When you get a phone newly, you see many languages now. So when you see many languages, just know that that phone is an international version. It can be used anywhere. You can see this person is from Ghana. Okay, so you can see a lot of people patronizing this one particular supplier. So this is one of the things you want to check out for when you are buying not even only phones, any product from China. Okay, so now let's head down. So the review is okay. The next thing I want you to check out is what the time range of the supplier. This supplier has been in service since 2020. Okay, 2020. This is the store of the supplier. Okay, so the supplier has been in service since 2020. You can see factory information, and over here is what return rate. The supplier has a 27.8% refund rate, which is very fair. So if you want to get your kiddies tab, you can reach me out. Okay, I can give you this supplier contact and you can buy from there. You can see the response rate, and the supplier is very fast. That is what people are saying. And then there's another thing I want you to check out from, which is product description. This particular place, if you click on it, any gadget or any item you're buying from 1688, always check for product description. Okay, don't skip this part. Here is where you're going to see the product. So without wasting much time, let's screenshot. So guys, this is everything you should know about the product. You can see the operating system, the time in market. It was produced in 2023. It's a 10.1 inches. It has a 10.1 inches screen. The camera is 80,000 pixel. There are so many. It supports 4G network. The battery life is 5.7 hours. You can see very, very good. So these are the information you want to check out anytime you are buying. They have a lot of information done. Okay, so always check out for this. Even if that phone is not if it's only a China phone, the supplier will always write it there. So always check for it for information like that. And this is how this tab looks like. Okay, supplier only says tab. It doesn't sell phones. It says only kiddies tab, and you can see them for yourself. You can see them. Very, very beautiful pads. So you can see. So this is one thing you should check out for, okay? So it says only kiddies and tabs. You can see. So now let's go back and calculate how much this tab costs, and I'll be back. I'll tell you. So guys, that tab is 380 times 178, which is current RMB rate. I told you the tab is 67,640 naira, which is, let's round it up, plus shipping fee 70,000. You are getting your tab, okay, from China, which is very, very okay. But if you see something like this and you're saying maybe 100 yuan, run away from that product. That product is not going to be a good product. Run away from that product. But when you see product and you know the price is it's worth the price, you should go for it. So guys, let me take you to Pinduoduo to check for phones. So guys, this is the Pinduoduo app. This is how Pinduoduo looks like, and this is where we'll be making the rest of the videos. Okay, so this is the Pinduoduo app. You can also get your kiddies tab and everything here. Okay, so to buy on Pinduoduo, all you need to do is to head over to the category icon, which is over here. You can take a screenshot. It's going to bring you to phones. Okay, let me translate it for you guys. Cell phones. Okay, so this is the category for cell phones, and on this place we have a lot of phones. You can find them over here, ranging from iPhone, even the Hawaii, the latest Hawaii, you can see it over here, is there. Then we have Samsung, we have Oppo, we have a lot of things that you can find here. So now let's we want to get phones from Pinduoduo from China. It's this iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Pro Max. Okay, you can also see the review that a lot of people have purchased this iPhone. You can see a lot of people that have bought from this particular supplier. You can see the live videos, live review, and everything in the comment section. It is really, really wow. So now let's calculate how much we can get this particular phone in China. So this phone is sold for 8. So now let's go over here and calculate how much we can get this iPhone 15 in China. We can say 8098 times 178, which is current RMB rate. You can see it's almost 1 million naira. So when you are getting a phone like this, no, it is worth the price. This is almost 1.5 million naira to get it in China. So this is what I am talking about. When you are buying a phone, no, it is worth what you are buying. Don't go and buy an iPhone 15 and you are seeing 200 yuan and you are rushing it. You are just going to get like something like this now. You can see an example of what I am showing you. This iPhone now is 759. Okay, so if you get something like this, you might go and get the wrong version of the phone. You can see what I'm showing you. You can see. Let's go over to product description. You can see it's an SS Max. You can see it's an SS Max. So these are wrong suppliers that you don't want to buy from. They'll just put. These are wrong supplier you don't want to buy from. So this is just a simple way of how to buy phones from China.